Fly, fly, fly.
Scoochie, huh?
I drink till I'm drunk,
Yeah.
smoke till I'm high,
Yeah.
castle on the hill,
One down.
wake up in the sky. You can't tell me I ain't fly.
Can't tell me I ain't fly.
I know I'm super fly. I know I'm super fly.
know.
The ladies love luxury. That's why they all fuck with me. Out here with the moves, like I invented smooth. You can't tell me I ain't fly.
Can't tell me I ain't fly.
I know I'm super fly. I know I'm super fly.
I stay fresh as hell.
Hey, I'm Ray.
Hey, I'm Malika.
And I'm Stacy.
And welcome back to
Life Behind the Dream.
I'm sick. Yeah,
We gotta do that over.
I was so cheesy.
We don't have to do that
I know,
over.
we don't have to. We can leave this for the bloopers
But
and whatnot.
look at where we at today.
No.
Like, take a look at the studio in Drum Roll Studio. I was gonna say Drum Roll Records. I don't know why it just keeps coming out. But Drum Roll Studio. We out in Avon, okay? So, hit up my homie Joey Benjamins whenever you need some studio time, okay? This is the legitimate.
We need this
We'll
stuff.
get you some insight behind the scenes later.
Yes.
But that's my
But
favorite room over
tonight,
there.
we're going to be talking about our 2018 reflections and our New Year's resolution for 2019. So, I'll start by saying, this year took some unexpected turns and ups and downs for me. It started off, positive, but literally 4 days after, it was that's it. And everything started going downhill from there. I had a fallout with my family. My New Year resolution for this year was to get closer, but unfortunately, in the beginning, it wasn't that way. But I'm working on that now as this year is coming to an end. My relationship with my family is getting stronger, but I wish it was from the beginning. I wanted it to be stronger by this point. But unfortunately, things happen, and I did not let that stop me from, loving my family and continuing to just be great with them and forgiving. And that's something that this year has taught me to forgive and let go. So that was that. That was one of my beginning of my new year from this year failures. No, unexpected turns, suspected turns.
Yeah.
I lost my grandmother this year, unfortunately. That was tough. I graduated this year from college, so that was my biggest accomplishment. Yeah, that was one of my biggest accomplishments this year. Went to Atlanta with my best friend.
Shout out to the A.
Yes, definitely. I want to go back, though.
Yes.
Need to go back.
Can't wait.
The food is bomb. Everything's just everybody's nice. Yes, we gotta go. You going?
I'm moving.
You're moving. Bella's
Out.
moving to
Be part of that, you know what I'm
Atlanta,
saying?
so we're definitely gonna be visiting her all the time. So we'll definitely be down there next year or so. Soon come.
Catch me in the
Catch me in the A. And what else? This year a lot has been happening. Oh, everybody always has that fitness journey that they take at the beginning of the year that starts to tremble down as May, June, July, August, September. It starts to mine started turning at November, September, maybe August, September-ish for me.
Mine's isn't the fitness thing. It's the money, the savings thing. You know how they have that whole little, start by the first of the year and by the end of the year you have
the
such and
challenge,
such saved
right?
up.
You save $1
I
a day or
try.
something.
Literally, the first month of January is when I start, and then by the end of January, this shit's all fucked up. I be trying to owe myself back.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Put a little extra this time.
But this year, my New Year's resolution is to definitely do that challenge. Besides saving for Atlanta to move, I definitely want to do that challenge.
Just save your money,
Save
people.
on that.
Save your money, folks. Manage your
How was
budget or budget.
last year's resolution?
Budget your manage.
This year's resolution.
Yeah.
No, but I was gonna say last year's resolution, mine was actually kind of similar to Malika's. Get closer to my family, and
That's important.
yeah, because with work, I felt like it's drawn me away from the family more. Everybody has their own lives, but it's just life is so short. So it's just
Right.
like, you have to balance, you know, your time, your schedule, and just, you know, spend it with your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? I live in the same household with my mom and my sisters and my nieces, and I barely see them, only when I wake up and when I leave, you know, I mean, when I come home. So I want to be able to bond more with my sister, my little brother and sister. And I actually, I think I did. I achieved that goal, I would say. I gotten better. I'm still going to continue to work on that for 2019. What else? One of my resolutions was to not take things so personal. That's been probably that and being on time for things has been one of like my main resolution for like the past 3 years. So I've been working on that, but it's been progressing at work, and just how to talk to people, how to relay my feelings and thoughts without coming off so harsh. You know what I'm saying? I'm working on that. I'm working on letting go. And all of this is just, it's all good. I think this year it's full of fuck by, but I've had a lot of life learned lessons. Like, you know, any mistakes that I made this year, I didn't make them in 2017. So that's a plus. You know, and I look forward to 2019. Like, it's about to be a lit year. I look forward. It's good things coming. This year I was signed to my first agency, and I only been modeling for about a year and a half. Like,
Come through with the
progression.
But yes.
I'm looking forward to a lot. A lot of things coming.
2019. See, this year flew by so fast. I'm still saying 2018.
Exactly.
But it's about to be 2019, y'all. Get your shit together.
I'm trying to get my shit together.
Yeah, no, me too. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Like, let me get it together for real.
Yeah, but I'd say this year for me, it started out good, but then like right now it's not horrible, but it's like definitely not how it was in January of this year, and I don't know why that happened. I think I was just on my high horse in January, you know, all through up into the summer, but then as, you know, it became fall, like things just like started declining for me. And I think it was God's way of trying to humble me, like bitch, be humble, because I was really living my best life, I feel like. But then all these problems started to come up, and my New Year's resolution for this year was to, obviously, it's my New Year's resolution every year. It's going to be my New Year's resolution for this upcoming year. Is my fitness, like, I could be not like the laziest person, but I could be just chilling. Like, I don't mind just chilling. Like, why do I have to be active? But I realized as I'm getting older, like, that's the right thing to do. Like, if I want to live a long time, if I want to be there for my grandchildren and things like that, that's what I need to do. I need to get up and be active, and maybe
She
just
went
like
all the way to the grandchildren. Like, she would say the kids that she had.
like,
She said for my grandkids.
like, just,
Yeah, no.
like, just maybe if I, you know, got up and was active, like, I wouldn't be so nonchalant. Like, I'll be doing more things, like, with my time. I'll be more active just in general with my overall life. So, you know, I did do that in the beginning of the year. It was great up until June. Like, I actually felt like, you know, I was doing something going to the gym. I had a personal trainer and everything. Like, it was great.
Right. I
feel going to the
understand,
gym as a group is more motivating than going by yourself type thing.
Yeah.
It
Like,
depends.
one of my friends, she's a personal trainer, and like it's more fun going to, like, you know,
With
to
the-
see
with the
her,
group,
and she's
yeah.
working with me, you know what I'm saying? Even though she'd be like, stop playing around, she tells me I goof a lot, but
Yeah, and that's why it was fun for me. That's why I kept going, because it
Exactly.
was like, you know, I wasn't working out alone. I had somebody telling me what to do, when to do it, and he was actually doing it with me. So I was just like, yo, this is lit. But then eventually I fell off, and it wasn't lit no more. He wasn't there no more. So it was just like, what am I supposed to do? So I didn't work out. But I'm going to pick it back up this year, you know. I'm not a quitter, so however many years it takes, that's going to be my
maybe we'll do
resolution.
some
That's
aerobic
the way.
classes or something.
I need to, because I'm gonna get more flexible.
film
And
some like
another thing
Yeah.
that Rayvel said too, not to take everything so personal. Like I feel like everything's an attack towards me. Like I get so defensive about everything, and I like everybody always say to me, "Oh, well, you need to remove your emotions from the situation and just look at the situation without your emotions." And it's true. Once you don't take everything so personal, it's just like, all right.
Right. It is okay.
So that was big for me.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. I know I learned that I was very sensitive this year. I just didn't take it personal. Like I understand. Like I am a sensitive individual, but
she accepted it.
Yeah, I accepted it. And I let it go. Like you said that to me. Like, I'm not gonna feel away. Like I totally understand. I know I could take things personal. Like I take things personal too. But just working on me this upcoming year. Higher vibrations, higher spirits.
And one of my resolutions was to stay, not to only not take things personally, but to try to continue to be happy type thing. And I think
being happy is
and by achieving that is just trying not to let things get to me. Just sweeping things off, and depends on what the situation is, but most of the times I'm able to just, whether I bent it off or not, just whatever. And life is more than being upset. You know what I'm saying? Like it takes so much energy to be upset. Like that's what I learned. And that's how I'm able to just let things go now. Because it's just like I want to do so much and achieve so much. So it's just like when I'm angry, so much is being focused on my anger, like literally so much. But
you gotta tell yourself, like, it's not wrong that you're angry. Like, it's okay to be angry. It's what you do after you realize that you're angry.
And
it's
okay. And it's how you, and it's what you do with your anger.
Exactly. And you, like you say, you've been happy.
Right. So I've learned to
turn your anger
channel
into
happiness and to be constructive with it, productive with it, and but we all growing out here.
Yes, we're all working on things, we're all moving up. We all didn't finish our resolutions for 2018. Things happened this year. This year flew by, like we said. But there's another year,
another day,
exactly,
and another year.
And that's another thing. I want to get closer to God too. This upcoming year.
I'm glad you mentioned that. Yes,
I do, because I fell off, but I grew up in going to church.
Not that I want to get close. Well, I do want to. I feel like I have a great relationship with God, but I do want to learn more about the Bible. So I don't even go to church, but I am very high spiritual about God. Me and him have a good. I talk to him every day. Before I go to sleep,
to him every day.
When I get home, I be like, "Thank you, Lord, for bringing me to this home, getting me safe." And when I wake up, thank you for giving me the day, till I'm waking up. But I want to learn more about the Bible. I don't think going to church is I don't know. I feel like it's, excuse me, I might be wrong. You might be judging me, but I think it's kind of hypocritical. A lot of people would be like, "No, come to my church." No, I don't want to go to your church. No, I feel like Bible study is where I want to be, and I'm gonna find when I get the time, I'm gonna go there and do that.
I think church is good. I don't go often, but when I do go, I miss it, and it's just why am I not here all the time? But I like church.
Yeah. I like it too, but
it's just
I want to get closer to God in Bible study.
Yeah, exactly. And that's your personal relationship.
Because a lot of people be like, I don't know. Everybody says you need to go to church. Church is not going to change you. Church is not going to change you.
No, because there be crooks in church stealing out of people's purses.
That's because lately I've been watching sermons online on YouTube, because YouTube be having little pastors, pastors preaching and stuff, and that's perfectly fine. Church is in my room today, on my phone.
As long as you have your
listening to the word,
with him,
and that's how some people do it too, because not everybody's able to physically get up and go. God knows your situation, so He will never judge you.
Exactly. So I feel and there's just like you said, there's a lot of people that just go to church and they don't even fake.
Right.
Let me just stop.
You don't want to
get Lord, forgive me.
This is gonna be a controversial.
But about those New Year's resolutions,
right? We're going off track.
All right, but you guys stay blessed, stay humble.
Yes.
Stay up. You
Oh,
know
we
what I'm
started
saying?
our YouTube channel this year. First of all, that's
Oh, of
definitely
course.
Something that
That's
we've
a
been talking about
blessing.
for like 2
For
years now.
years,
Like,
like,
we
and
finally
we
got
did
it up and
it,
going.
and so that's
Thanks
good.
to Joey
Thank
and
you,
Jonathan
Joey.
that's
Yes.
down here with us
Dazzle.
right now. But shout outs to to Jonathan.
Yes, yes.
You guys.
And we have a lot of supporters. Like, that was, like, unsuspected, too. Sorry. We had to say that, because I wasn't expecting, like, the outcome.
Because we
of
didn't
our
really
first
tell
video.
anyone that we were going to do this, so we didn't know, like, if people were going to want to watch it or
Right.
if they would watch
So
it.
that caught
but
us off guard.
We're glad that you guys did watch it
Yes.
and that you're watching this right now.
Thank
And keep
you.
with the feedback. We're getting some good comments, but keep with the
Yes.
feedback. If you guys have any like thoughts or any advices or like any I know a lot of people reached out to us saying like interviewing local artists. We definitely are going to
Yeah,
be
that's
doing that
definitely
soon.
upcoming in our
So,
next episode. So just
stay tuned.
stay tuned.
All right, and stay blessed.
Yeah,
all right,
blessed.
Peace and
and
love.
don't let nobody stress you out.
Yes.